All right, team, let's move on to the Q3 marketing strategy. Our numbers in the Asian market are dropping, and I need fresh, aggressive ideas today. Who wants to start? Anyone? We are burning time here, people.
Okay, Leo, this is it. You analyze this data all night. Just tell them about the localized influencer campaign. Just say it. Open your mouth. But wait, is it influence campaign or influencer campaign? What if I mess up the pronunciation of strategy? They will think I am totally incompetent. I am the only non-native speaker here. Just stay quiet. It is safer.
Well, John, if nobody else is jumping in, I have been looking at the data. I strongly believe we need to partner with local micro-influencers in each specific region rather than using a global ad.
That is a brilliant angle, Mia. Exactly the kind of proactive thinking I am looking for.
That was my idea. I literally wrote that in the report I sent to her yesterday. I just let her take all the credit because I was too scared to open my mouth. I am such a coward.
Leo, you have been very quiet down there. You handle the regional data. Do you have any specific thoughts to build on Mia's excellent point?
No. Mia explained it very well. I agree with her. I do not have anything else to add right now.
All right then, let's move on to the budget allocation.
You just watched that and felt a pain in your chest, did you not? That feeling of having a brilliant idea, but choosing to swallow it because you were afraid of your own English. That is not a vocabulary problem. That is the imposter syndrome. Today, I will give you the psychological weapons to speak up.
Weapon number 1, the buy time bridge. When the boss asks a sudden question, your brain freezes. Instead of panicking, you look them dead in the eye and say, "That is a great question, John. Let me take a second to organize my thoughts." It tells the room that I am a careful, strategic thinker. Or you can say, "I am still processing the latest data, but my initial thought is." By saying initial thought, you remove the pressure of being perfectly correct. Weapon number 2, piggybacking. What if someone else speaks first and you have no original ideas left? Use their momentum. You wait for them to finish, nod professionally, and say, "Building on what Mia just said, I would like to add that." This tactic makes you look like a highly active listener and a team player. Weapon number 3, smart questioning. The person who controls the meeting is the person asking the best questions. If you are totally stuck, shift the spotlight back to them. Say this, "Could you clarify how this new strategy will impact our current timeline?" Or, "I am curious to hear more about the specific risks involved." You are speaking up, you are visible, and you are contributing.
Now we enter the shadowing room. Listen and practice these 6 survival phrases. Let me take a second to organize my thoughts.
Let me take a second to organize my thoughts.
Let me take a second to organize my thoughts.
Let me take a second to organize my thoughts.
My initial thought is that we should reduce costs.
My initial thought is that we should reduce costs.
My initial thought is that we should reduce costs.
My initial thought is that we should reduce costs.
Building on what Mia just said, I would like to add that.
Building on what Mia just said, I would like to add that.
Building on what Mia just said, I would like to add that.
Building on what Mia just said, I would like to add that.
I completely agree with her perspective.
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 Could you clarify how this impacts our timeline?
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 I am curious to hear more about the specific risks.
I am curious to hear more about the specific risks.
I am curious to hear more about the specific risks.
I am curious to hear more about the specific risks.
You now have the weapons, but a weapon is useless if it stays in the box. Here is your challenge for this week. In your very next meeting, I want you to use just one buy time phrase. Do not stay silent. Come back to this video and comment below to tell me how it felt. If you are committed to making this 15-minute plan a part of your life, show your energy by smashing that like button. Be a hero for a friend by sharing this video with someone you know is too busy to study. And to lock in your commitment to this challenge, subscribe and smash that notification bell. See you in the boardroom.